Hi, excuse me. Hi, Aries. This is Jeffrey, and this is Ripecolor, and this is your 3-card reading for this week upcoming, October 4th, 5th, through, let me see, the 11th, the 12th, give or take. You're watching it. I'm watching it in 2024, and this is your reading. Time and space don't exist. Okay. Uno más. I like shuffling. Sometimes I see on other people's tarot sites like, oh, I don't really like the shuffling. Well, then don't watch a tarot video. All right. Away we go. This is for Aries. 1, 2, 3. All right. So you get the 4 of swords. So the 4 of swords is all about rest. It's all about chill out, right? He's contemplating, he's meditating. And it looks like a little bit like he's dead, but he's not, because you can't die like that. I mean, you can, but your hands are not going to stay together like that. It's almost like resting in spirit. Then you get the guy who is, really trying to manipulate the money, trying to figure out, how does this go with that? How does that go with this? And, I only have this much money. How can I pay these 2 bills? How am I going to make this happen? Maybe that's what you're contemplating. So you have choices, you have choices. And then you have change. Then you have it's like loss and grief. So it's like you might not be able to make everything happen this week, but somehow you're going to be able to manipulate it. Somehow you're going to be able to extend it, or you can call this company and that company and say, listen, I know I owe you 100. I can give you 50, and I'll get the other 50 to you. It's sort of it's a little bit like that, which is, not the greatest. Don't worry, help is coming. So you have to get through this week of sort of manipulating, juggling, and then trust that the help comes. So you can either sit in grief of all these cups that are not broken, by the way, that are empty, or you can actually turn around and know, well, I still have this, this will still work. And then later, you're going to get the 3rd cup. And this guy's the healer. This guy, he's sort of he gets down on his knee and says, I love you. Here's something for you. And so when you combine those 2, you get the 3, which is celebration. You get the 2 and the 1, right? So trust that it's going to be okay. Sit here, sit in the rest and repose, and feel and know that everything's going to work out. Everything, yeah, it might be a little hairy for a while. It might be a little bit like, it's okay. It's okay. Um, it has to be okay, doesn't it? Because nothing lasts forever. And it's interesting that there's water in all these cards. So, know that these turbulent waters here, right? This is sometimes overseas, is going to turn into a river, and like, and then into something that feeds the desert. So, it's a process, allowed to be a process. It's not, the ideal reading, but it's almost like if you allow yourself to feel the grief and to feel the loss and to move forward from it, you have to, nothing lasts forever, nothing lasts forever. So this is the card of change. 5 is always about change. And if you feel it and let it go through you like a river, then, you're going to be open to something new. Like sometimes a good cry is really the best thing you could do. It's like it releases poison from your body. And it's like, oh, and then you're open to something else. So I feel like that's kind of the week ahead, Aries. And if you want a one-on-one, it's all below. Like, subscribe, share, blah, blah. Jeffrey, Ripecolor, blessings to you. You're going to get through it. It's not a major, it's not a catastrophe. It's just sort of like an inconvenience. That's what life is, right? A series of inconveniences that lead to moments of joy. Thanks for tuning in.